Hey everybody, welcome to my newest Let's Play of this game called Ascendant. It's a roguelike beat-em-up style game. Some people will disagree that it's a roguelike, but that's just what I've come to know, like dungeon crawl-esque games like Binding of Isaac, and this has a couple aspects of it that are a little bit like Dark Souls. I don't want to say that too lightly. It has a parry function and a dodge function, which really are two of the main features that brought me to it. It's pretty exciting to see a roguelike game with those features. And this is my first playthrough, so don't get too excited about me doing super well. This will be my relaxed Let's Play, and I will be uploading these videos over the weekend, and my Dark Souls videos will continue during the weekdays. Now let's get started. Memnon is basically the Mario character, the average. He has a lot of health, but he has no disadvantages. And Theseus, who automatically regains all of his health after a boss fight, but he gets knocked back really far when he gets hit. I think Theseus will be who we're playing later times, but I'm going to play Memnon for my first playthrough, just because he has a lot of health, and I think that'll be good for me to, figure out this game a little more. So let's dive right in. And this game is really beautiful from what I've seen. And I wasn't let down. It is a beautiful game. Hopefully its charms will be brought over well to my channel. Oop, got hit or I didn't get hit. Ooh. Alright, so there is a feature that I knew about previous to playing, which is the fact that you juggle enemies, and that's done by pressing Y when you're using an Xbox controller, and that does this move that does sort of an uppercut slash. And what that does is basically that. It knocks an enemy in the direction that you're pointing your left stick in, and that kind of allows you to pummel enemies with their friends, or just juggle pots and stuff like that. I think that's a really novel feature, and generally it does a lot of damage when you do that, and it's really cool. And I don't know how to parry. That's back step, forward step. Okay, the bumpers are dodging. That's how you cast spells. Yes, X and holding down left trigger. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I got both. Ooh, not both of them yet. I got one influence from killing that enemy. Now, influence in this game is the currency. Think of it as your Binding of Isaac gold, and that's basically what it is. And just about every room, from what I've seen, gives you a random treasure chest, and that's pretty cool. Seems pretty nice. And what is this? Test your fate. The price is blood. Ow. Okay. Oh, so this is like a blood bank from Binding of Isaac. You hurt yourself, and you might get stuff. What is that? Oh, that's a new weapon. Okay. So it does 25 more damage. It does 5 more stagger chance. It has a much faster swing time, down by 0.17. And it has gained armored health after defeating all enemies in a room, and attacks no longer flinch you. And shrinkage? Does that mean I get smaller when I use it? I do. Shrinkage. That is... I think that's the best way they could have put that, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm done gambling on that room. I think I got... Oh, that attack speed. Okay. And that actually makes me pretty dangerous as a caster, I think, because now I'm, like, kind of difficult to hit, and now I can just kind of range them down. And that is... I don't know what that room symbol means above us on the map on the top right, but let's check it out. That is the shop. Okay, I don't want to go in that yet. Now I know what that purple symbol means, but hopefully I'll be able to gain enough influence throughout this level that I'll be able to come back. And so far, this game, it's... I know I've only been playing for a couple minutes now, but I don't know, it's been... I'm having fun already. And here is another weapon. So 20% chance for enemies to drop influence on death, and spells ignore shields. So I'm not going to keep this permanently. I'm going to pick it up for the discovery, and then I will use it to gain influence so that I can use that shop. And then by the time we need to fight the boss, I'm going to go back and pick up that other weapon because I think it's much better than this one, based on all other things besides that influence gain. So... got hit. Okay, influence on death. Okay, it's working out already. I got health. Okay, so here's the boss room. I don't have enough influence to actually buy anything, so I'm just gonna go back and pick my old weapon up. It does a lot more damage, and I feel like that'll serve us better during the boss fight. And I watched Northern Lion's preview of this game, or his early review of this game, and I've seen some of the stuff in this game, so I may seem like I know a little too much for my first playthrough, but that's because I've watched just a couple of videos. I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to know too much, but I also didn't want to go in too unaware. Grunty. Okay. Oh my god, this attack speed is so crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this weapon is hilariously awesome. So let's check out the Blessing of Zephyrus. And now the way these blessings work is, you see how there's slots on the weapon and there's slots on the body, and then there's slots on this hand, and that hand represents my magic. Now, each blessing you receive will give you a different upgrade depending on what kind of slot you put them in. So putting it on the weapon will give me something different than putting it on the body, and putting it on the body will give me something different than putting it on my spells. And since I seem to be attacking really quickly, I'd like to put it on my weapon. Okay, so basic attacks may launch enemies skyward, and that's pretty cool because that basically means if there's spikes above where I'm fighting, I could easily knock people in. So that's pretty cool. And we're gonna move on. I know I wasted a key on that shop, but at least I'm kind of figuring out the game a little more, right? It's gonna be good. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, my audio quality should be much better now. I bought a new microphone, and I'm hoping it's working out a lot better. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, this is cool. I really like the Zephyrus effect on my attacks. It may not be the best effect, but it's really cool. And at least I know for the future to try something else. Maybe I'll put it on my body next time. I don't know what that could possibly give me, but probably something pretty cool. Kind of wish it gave me like it might give you like a double jump or something like that. Okay, so how do you parry? Okay, so B is parry if you're using an Xbox controller. Oh, the combat's really fluid so far. And if you hold in the direction of an enemy that you want to fight, just hold in the direction of them and then keep pressing the attack button, and you'll kind of like teleport to them. Kind of like a semi-lock-on system, and you'll be able to make quick work of them. If you haven't noticed, my character's been like jumping around the screen. And let's open this chest. Ooh, okay. I've been getting a lot of weapons, and gain quarter armored heart when picking up keys. No, I'm not gonna pick that up. I like my weapon too much. The tiniest sword run with the shrinkage ability. I actually don't mind the shrinkage ability if it does what I assume it does, and it makes my hitbox smaller. And I'm just gonna juggle these guys for a little bit. Okay. This is cool. So I am going to be playing this game a lot, and I plan on this being like, if it has the lifespan to warrant it, I'd like this to kind of be like a weekendly upload. Kind of like a nice relaxer from my Dark Souls series. Just so maybe I can like have a chat and just have fun playing a game while I upload to YouTube. So hopefully that's what this turns into for me. Who knows, I might beat it like tonight and I'll never play it again. I doubt that. This game seems kind of like a Binding of Isaac kind of. There's a lot to gain from it. So, and this is the item shop. It's a really cool zone. I really like the visuals here. Hopefully the darkening on YouTube doesn't get rid of it too much, but this is I believe this is a breath, and if you look up by my health counter over by the end of my mana, there's that bottle icon, and breaths get put in there, and you can kind of use them as a like consumable item that adds an effect for one room. And then this is another spell. I'm gonna pick it up just so that I can know what it is. It's called Lesser Astral Mine. It does a lot more damage. I assume that means I have a mine now. Oh, okay. So I can set those out all over the place now. And when enemies come close, they'll blow up. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. Sorry, old one. So let's go. And so far I feel like I've been really lucky with item drops because I don't know, I got this awesome weapon and I already have a new spell. I've gotten quite a bit of influence. Well, I mean, I used it already, but... See if we can get him to pop out on this. Yes, we can. Okay, so this is a great spell for picking off those guys, I guess, is just putting it right in front of them. And if they pop out, they're just going to take some hits. Oh, that pot was an enemy. Okay. And that gave us plus 10% to max mana. From what I understand, there's a lot of consumables that go around like that. One chest gives wealth, one gives poverty. One gives poverty. Choose wisely. And I'm gonna choose the one in the sunbeam because I'm feeling lucky. Better luck next time. Okay, so it stole all of my influence. If you look up there. Okay, that's okay. Took a shot. I only had 12 influence anyway. That's okay. Now I know for later times what that room actually does. So, let's go to the boss room. It looks like we've already cleared this floor. I don't know if there's like secret rooms, Binding of Isaac style, but I don't know. I kind of feel like this game wouldn't hide that from you. So this is the Burrower. And from what I know of bosses in this game, a lot of them have this mechanic where you have to like hit minions into their body, like this boss does. Okay, so one more should do it if I can manage it. Got it. Okay. So what are you? The Blessing of Agni. Let's go ahead and put it on my spells. Spells explode on impact. Okay, so these now explode on... Oh, okay. So they're actually like landmines now, except I throw them and, oh, I heard them explode down there. And here is Early Summer, I believe I entered. If you haven't noticed, this game has a season type level system. I don't know what relevance it has to the story, if there is like a real standing story, but... Okay, and from what I know of these guys, parrying their spit instant kills them. Yep. Alright, made easy work of that room. 10 influence. Alright, let's build it back up so that if we ever find a shop, we can just... Did I kill you? Yes, I did. Oh, okay. Good tricks to learn. I assume I can just put a bunch of those out and then have them chase me. There we go. Okay, I got another armored heart. And armored hearts, I don't think I've explained them yet. If you look up there at my lefternmost hearts, they have armor on them. And I believe they function almost identically to Binding of Isaac's Spirit Hearts, which is also a familiar aspect that is welcome in this game that I'm not entirely too, like, keen on whether or not I know a lot about. So, ooh. Its contents will help me on my way. Who are you? Okay. Let's go with this guy. New sword. Razor of the Thief. Okay, so I'll remember this. It's not as good as my weapon, but you can see it down there. It says it grants lockpicking. Now, what lockpicking does is exactly what it says. If I see a locked door or a chest, I can grab that and then run over and hit it with it, and it'll just unlock. So that'll save you some keys. If you can find a better version of one of those, like one that has a little more damage, it might be more worth it to pick up and keep. Got 3 influence for that guy. There he is. Armored health more. Okay, so we've got, I think it looks like 2 and a 4th. Ooh, that's good at me. Come on, buddy. Okay, so I'm having a lot of fun with the mines. I believe my tininess is actually helping me out with those enemies that spew stuff, because otherwise they just hit me on the head with them as I run close. Yeah, no. I don't know if I'm ever going to find a weapon as good as this during this run. That might be kind of silly if I find one of the better weapons in, like, the first room. Okay, half heart. Let's break this chest. And if I get up to 40 or 50 influence, I will be going back to unlock the shop, but in the meantime, I don't think so. Oh, the landmines are so fun. Oh, you can also use the pots as projectiles. Basically, anything you can smack with your sword will act as a projectile for you, which is pretty nice because you can always use the environment to your advantage if it blesses you with a... Okay, sorry, I was focusing there because my combo was so cool. Okay. Was that guy not dead before? 150 influence. That guy might have been a champion. Or the equivalent of in this game. So I'll definitely be visiting the shop, and that means if this isn't a key, which even if it was, I'll probably go back and get that lockpicking weapon and then visit the shop with my 174 influence that I've accrued. So this seems to be a really good run so far. What is this? Another weapon. More influence on death. Okay, so, no. What its second ability did was, if I take damage that would kill me, it might give me an armored heart, which is cool, but I'd rather just have a weapon that's better in general. So, the combat in this game is really actiony, as you can tell, and I feel like I made a great decision buying this Mind spell because I can just, like, barrage the area with standing damage and then just smack enemies into them. And I think that kind of combat's really cool, so glad we made that work out for us. This is turning out to be a lot better than I expected of a first run. I actually have not seen past Area 2, so the fact that I've even made it this far is really surprising to me. So let's go down here, pick up this. Now I'm big again. It feels kind of strange being this large. I feel like I'm a lot more vulnerable. So let's open that up. See, just auto attack it. Doesn't use a key, just lets you in. Ooh, that's a key. And then Genesis. So I'm gonna buy the Spirit of the Savior, Guardian Angel. Okay, it did not add it to my bottle. So let me check my discoveries. Spirit of the Savior, perhaps? Savior. Damage that brings you under 1 heart will grant you an armored heart. So is that just a passive that I obtained because I did that? Maybe. And then let's check out Genesis. Magic users must be careful when they dabble in spells that can invoke spells of their own. The result could put them out of a job. Okay, so 12 spell cost, that's worse. A little less damage, more than our first spell. Same stagger damage. Has a 15% chance to fire projectiles randomly every 0.1 second. So let's equip it and then check it out. Oh, that's cool. It's like a split shot, but I actually prefer mine. And because I'm gonna get rid of this weapon, I just picked up 3 keys. So thanks to that 150 influence drop and this weapon, I just got 3 more keys, discovered a new spell, didn't equip it, and I apparently have Guardian Angel, so I might survive even if I die. Hopefully. I think I've been using my opportunities to the best in this run. If you've played this game, it only recently came out, but if you've played it, and you know more than me, let me know if I'm doing something wrong in the comments below. If, like me, you've never played this before and you're enjoying it, also comment below. I like hearing feedback from all of my viewers. Okay, the sisters. One of them seems to have a force field, one of them doesn't. So the combat might revolve around that. Oop, and they have babies. Okay, oh, that's not babies, that's dots on the ground. Okay, so let's see if we can kill them by killing this one. No. Okay, so now I just kill their ads, I guess? Okay, that seemed really easy. That's okay, though. Blessing of Itzli. So you only have 1 magic slot. That's okay. And let's put it on my body. Invulnerability to spikes. That sounds really useful. I'll try that out next time I see a spike pit and I can jump into it. So goodbye, floor 3. Let's go on to 4th floor, which should be late summer. I was right. I know the order of seasons. I did graduate kindergarten, thank you. Let's go in. Okay, so you can't ever go back. Ooh! So that's just a normal enemy now? Okay. So I might be in trouble now. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Okay, so I believe Guardian Angel just saved us. Just don't let Guardian Angel down. Okay. 10 influence. If we find a shop, that might save our lives. So long as I kind of like... So long as I, like, prepare for enemies coming to get me like this, I should be okay. There we go. Extra key. So, let's go down. See what this world holds for us down there. Okay, lots of enemies. Ooh, okay. Thank you, immunity to spikes. There we go. +5 to melee damage, +1 influence. So, immunity to spikes really helps us out. And I like that there's a little, thing that displays that lets you know when something's saving your life. Oh, I'm so sorry. I love that. His head hit it and it stuck, but the rest of his body's just sitting there. Uh-oh. Game minimized. Okay. So it appears this game pauses for you if it ever minimizes, so that could be really useful in the future. Okay, extra key. Okay, so the keys we found on the last level are not seeming as important anymore, just because I've been finding so many on the ground. I guess I'd only have 3, but okay. Thank you again, immunity to spikes. I'd be dead if I did not pick that body slot for the Spirit of Itzli, and I'm really glad I did. So this run continues. Ooh, those combos. Okay. Okay. So there's one enemy left over here. I love the juggling mechanic in this game. It works really well for this style of game, and I'm really impressed by how it's going. Ooh, clouds. Okay. Okay, so these landmines might end up being my favorite spells in general throughout this game, and if they do, I got really lucky on my first playthrough. Along with this weapon, this is crazy, being smaller and like so much damage. Like, I haven't found a weapon that's stronger than this one yet, so let's go into the shop, see what else I can pick up. Spirit of the Taskmaster. Tame flies. So let's... Chance on weapon and spell hits to convert flies to fight on your side. So, I guess that's what those bird things are called, flies, so I guess they're not birds. So, that's cool. I now have that. Oop, where's he? And let's... Greater Genesis. That might actually be better than our spell. Damage-wise, yes. So let's equip it and check it out. Oh my. You might disagree with me, but I'm gonna pick up Lesser Astral Mine again. And so far, it looks like... Ooh, I don't have enough for those. But Greater Genesis looks like it'll deal a lot of damage, but I've kind of become accustomed to this kind of floating danger spot, so I'm going to keep that around. Hopefully that'll serve us well in the bosses to come. So, shop successful. Let's go down here. Kind of scared me the first time, but I'm immune to spikes, so unless there's some falling damage aspects of this game, I don't think there are. Oh, just his hand hit and he got stuck. Okay. So, now that I'm immune to spikes, these rooms are my best friend. Okay, so here's a chest room over here. Let's check out what we've got over here. Maybe we'll get a breath? No, I got 50 more influence. So, I think it's wise to run back to the shop and see what I can use these 50 influence on. I'll use it to gain my health back, but first I'm gonna check out this room. Okay, so this is a dangerous room. Kind of wish I had not come here first, but okay. So if you hadn't noticed, that barrel is explosive. So I got another key. Just stockpiling those up. And so far in this game, it seems like there's a weird key to things that actually need to be unlocked ratio. Whoa, secrets? Okay. Okay. Why are you here? It's plus 20 to max. Okay, so there are secrets in this game. Confirmed here. Check out. Okay, so I don't know if I'm one of the first to find that out, but I doubt it. I doubt I'm the first person to find that out, but that's pretty cool. I had no idea that could happen in this game, but it certainly seems like it's a thing. So let's keep going. And now my mana, I got 20 more max mana, so that's... Ooh! Ooh, what are you? That's a mini-boss if I've ever seen one. So let's take out his lackeys before we kill him. And this kind of seems like a good strategy. Letting him... Okay, so I kill... Ooh, and that's an ally fly. Max health up. That's what I've been waiting for. Okay, so... Ooh. Kamoko hungers. Feed him the weak. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So this is a room where you have to feed Kamoko, this shark, the weak, who are those enemies in this room. And if you don't feed him enough of them, which I missed 2, it seemed like, you don't get what Kamoko desires. What would have given you, rather. Not what he desires. He desired flesh. And I did not give him enough flesh. Kind of wish I had succeeded in that, but we'll find out next time what that actually does if I ever see an encounter like that again. Now I understand what I'm supposed to do. So don't accidentally kill them if you encounter a room like that. Alright. Armored health and normal health. And let's take on this boss. I have no idea what to expect here. Still can't believe I found that secret. That's so cool. Okay. Boss fight. Okay. That's a robot monster dragon thing. Oh, sweet. Since my bombs explode, I can actually hit him from under here. So that seems like that's going to be my... So my rotation seems like it's gonna be when he's down below. Ooh, fire. When he's down below, I'm going to be casting mines from from below him, but when he's up top... I don't know what to expect. Okay. So I definitely get the feeling if that shield's up, you can't hurt him. Okay. So Guardian Angel activated. I wish there were flies on this arena that I could. I'm messing up my button combinations because I, kill him. Oh my god. Okay, so his own barrels do a lot of damage to him. Blessing of Itzley. Ooh, it's you again. Let's see what it does on my weapon. Attacks may petrify foes. That seems useful. Okay, I got really lucky there. I have 1 half heart left. And I've been playing for 36 minutes now, not counting the start menu, so... Early fall. Please contain hearts. Please contain hearts. Otherwise, I'm probably dead here. I'm dead. So, thanks for joining me on my first Let's Play of Ascendant. It's a lot of fun so far. Yep, time 31 minutes, 16 seconds. And thanks for watching. If I entertained you, please like and subscribe. Have a nice night.